Being stifled. Well, I was talking to him for a minute.
Fascists, retreat! Proud Boys off our street! Fascists, retreat!
Hold on, can I ask you a question?
Proud Boys off our street! Fascists, retreat!
Hey guys, welcome back to the Talk Center YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be taking a look at some of the most cringy Antifa moments. But first, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this and much more. Click the notification bell too so you don't miss out on any future videos. Now, let's get on with the video. Number 1, we start things off with an Antifa supporter who kept calling an interviewer a Nazi. The interviewer then asked the guy why he thinks that, and he said it's because the interviewer was apparently provoking reactions out of people in different facets. The interviewer was puzzled because all he is doing is recording.
We won't accept Nazi violence. We won't accept Nazi violence.
You look like a moron on camera, go ahead.
Oh, I look like a moron every day of my life without a camera.
This Antifa supporter was very dismissive and didn't give any proper reason for such claims. He ended up walking away at the end. Number 2. This time, we have an Antifa supporter who was on the street who got triggered by some people that did not agree with him. He was so angry that he ended up punching the camera of the guy who was recording and everyone was stunned. The guy with the camera didn't want to fight, but this Antifa supporter had other ideas.
That's not how doxing works.
I'm not going to.
That's a Nazi.
I'm not a Nazi. What are you doing, man? Hey!
Whoa.
You got a problem?
Yeah, I got a fucking problem. You want to fight me? Fuck away from me.
I'm standing here.
To this guy's surprise, there were some police nearby that spotted this, and just before he got on his bike, the police swooped him and arrested him. He tried to say that he didn't do anything and even said that it was self-defense, but the guy with the camera did absolutely nothing. His efforts were in the vein of that police rightly arrested him. Number 3. In this next clip, we will see some Antifa supporters get called out by a person of color, and this guy actually had some very good points and exposed how counterproductive these protests were. Their silence spoke volumes. They knew that this guy was speaking facts and they could not fight it.
Acting like if you are for minorities, as long as they agree with you. The moment we don't agree with you, you name us fascists, Nazis, racists. And we're immigrants. Just because we don't want your violence. It's about the violence to stop.
The guy explained how if anyone disagrees with them, then they get called racist, Nazis, and fascists, and much more. They never do anything constructive and try to solve some issues that are actually happening, but instead, they start violence and insulting people that have different views from them. Number 4. Now we have someone who was at an Antifa protest who just wanted to ask some questions and find out why they were protesting and just hear their views and arguments. But, as we have come to realize by now, there are a lot of SJWs that do not engage in conversations, but instead they just do things like this.
Being stifled. Well, I was talking to him for a minute.
Fascists, retreat! Proud Boys off our street! Fascists, retreat!
Hold on, can I ask you a question?
Proud Boys off our street! Fascists, retreat!
Yeah, they would just make lots of noise and just chant with their megaphones in people's faces, even calling them fascists, basically just being really annoying and not at all getting any constructive debates. It is the SJWs like that that make them look bad, and people not just to take them seriously. Number 5. In this next clip, we have an Antifa supporter who was asked about Ben Shapiro and what racist thing he has said. The Antifa supporter then walked on to talk about how Shapiro is associated with Trump and he thinks that they shared the same views. Well, that's simply not true. In fact, quite the opposite. The supporter was rather surprised to hear this.
That's typical.
He really couldn't believe it. He was silenced and his facial expressions were absolutely priceless. He knew he had been done right there. He had no reply despite trying his hardest to think of one. In the end, he was trying and just rambling on about nothing. Number 6, we end things off with the InfoWars trying to interview some Antifa supporters that were busy protesting. He was being harassed and they blocked him off and stopped him from doing anything around them or going into the park whatsoever. They were acting like kids. The guy tried to reason with them and literally just wanted to ask some questions to find out what was going on there. One of them ended up calling him the C word and then even said that he was not human. These guys are just being really annoying and just causing problems for this guy. thank you guys for tuning into today's video. If you liked it, then please sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this and much more. Click that notification bell too so you get alerted every time we upload a brand new video. But for now, take care and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.